see her level damage. Surge. Oh, again.
Man, I'm on the edge of my seat right now. Like, oh wait, this could be a lot of damage right here. Oh, never mind. I take it back. It's another quick. Wow.
Vortex kick.
Vortex kick. Art's
And
down.
killing that Bard.
Gotta be game.
Oh,
Wow.
wow, that's game.
Hi everyone and welcome back to Wbel Season 2. So here's with me I have GB79 for the Clairvoyant division. Welcome my friend.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
GB and I are going to shotcast this division the entire season. For this division we're going to have Addol, Crashmstr, Iceheart, Iroh, GB himself, Jesuslbl, MacRain, Meefle, Reindell'S, and Taiyo. So it's going to be a really interesting cast, and we have Reindell'S who's going out of retirement for a second time to join the Wbel. So it's going to be really exciting to see him play.
Straight into the fire. Yeah, so we looked at the rosters, and did some analysis there kind of the last time I was on. So excited to kind of look at some matches here. There's a few people directly from my guild, and I know, and talk to quite a few of these players here in the division. So looking forward to the season.
Perfect. So let's jump into the first match. Alright, so match number 1, we have Reindell'S against Addol. So on Reindell'S side, we have Volke, Winter Machery, and Surges. On Addol's side, we have... I forgot his name. Dorando, Severo, and Blackbearer Glaciella. Alright, so let's jump into the fight. So GB, what can we expect?
Yeah, so we got a full spear team here coming in from Reindell'S, a brand new unit with Volk. He is 100 cost here in this league, which is a little bit more than he is in game, but you can see him throwing his hate on there. Glaciella is going to be the key unit here for Addol. He's got, I'm not sure exactly the synergy he's going there for, but I do know Glaciella is a higher cost unit at 110, so might be a little bit more limited in who she can be paired with over there.
We had a HP absorb, which was interesting.
Yep, so it looks like he's going to be having maybe a distraction play here with Dorando. Kind of have the split team there for Addol. But LB is coming out here for Volk. That's going to get him that regen and the pierce attack piercing.
Yeah, the damage wasn't bad for Dorando, on Dorando, and now there's a piercing and peril, so we have a Queen Winter Machery that's going to be able to do more damage.
Pretty good range there from Machery. This is the winter version that we really haven't seen all that too much in the history of the game, but pretty good damage there.
Yes. Alright, so now we have a Drain Cycle, so 4k on Volke, so he's going to regain all that HP, which is really good for him. So now we have Severo casting Zombie TMR, so he had re-raise, and now Blackbearer Glaciella, does she have the range? No, okay, so she goes, so Baker reforms, so she'll hit harder next time. Next we have Volke, can he hit somebody else? No, so he's staying in place and charging an attack. So alright, so now we have Machery still going for Dorando probably. Alright, Bursting Knight, so probably that his accuracy is really bad, so he had to use guaranteed hit move. And we have Blackbearer Glaciella that's still not in range, so Surges would be able to hit him. Alright, so next we have Volke again, he's pretty fast. So let's see, Flaring Spear.
Yeah, this map is a little bit tough with the range heights here, especially in this middle portion of the map.
Oh yeah, you're right. So Wateraga on everyone, a lot of damage on that Surges, and then not that much on that Volke, is really bulky. So now we have Volker Boss, so the LB of Blackbearer Glaciella. So let's see what kind of damage can he do, and a lot more. So yeah, it's going to stack up, but Volke has his heal back.
You have the heal back coming in there.
Yes.
So Queen Machery coming in here, she's going to be able to get both of these units. They did get the bravery debuff there from Surges on both of them. That's it's not going to affect Volke too much, but you can see it did affect Queen Mashari's
We have a
damage.
counter sleep on Mashari. It's going to be big because now she's going to receive a lot more damage. And whoa, okay, so damage is starting to stack on both sides. So now all the buffs are off, so we have pure damage. Alright, so Severo Wateraga again. And a ton of damage on that Mashari, which is a fire unit. So can Flag Bearer finish off everyone? Yes, but Volke has his re-raise, so the game is really on the edge. And
they both have the re-raise.
They both had the re-raise. So okay,
yeah, that's the limit burst upgrade there from Queen Mashari. She did get that re-raise effect.
And another re-raise. But Volke is going next. He has only 1 AP though. But we have an Esper. And
it's enough for the kill there.
Reindell for the win. So he's coming back, and he's coming back with in serious mode. Great job.
Actually, there was a really nice Volke showcase there. I mean, he was doing considerable damage. Of course, you know that Durando's not really known for his spirit or magical mitigation, and Volke's coming in with the magical-based piercing attacks. So he was able to do nice damage that whole time. You know, Glaciella, she's more known for her area resist, and he's coming in mostly with the unit-based attacks. So it was like I said, definitely a nice showcase there for the fire pierce attacks.
I really like this combination of unit. Honestly, those two works really well together. Those two with both re-raise, they have nice survival option. And Volke also is adding more bulk to Mashari with his aura. So yeah, really nice combination.
It was a really close match. Like it came down to that last hits. You know, all of the re-raises and courages were procced off. Pretty nice damage coming in from Durando. Like he had a pretty nice hit there on Volke, who's got, you know, pretty nice defense, nice unit resist, etc. And then, you know, also it was a nice kind of showcase for Severo there with the big bravery debuff on his enhanced Waterga, and that also was doing some pretty good damage. So. Well played, I think, from both players.
So again, with the first match, we have a really banger one. It was a really great match to see. Very exciting. Alright, so let's jump into the next match. Alright, so match number 2, we have Crashmstr against Meefle. So on Crash side, we have 2P, Galzak, and Lisette. On Meefle's side, we have Whisper, Lightning, and Kadia. So very interesting combo. So let's check this out.
Yeah, so it looks like Crash is going to be building around that FMA card,
They're
and
wasting their time.
Meefle probably building around the Melnia card there with the Mace Knight synergy. Starting off on the same corners here, though.
It's already a small map.
Yeah, it could be quick action here.
Gods, this is troublesome work.
Especially 2P, because she's got that, you know, long range and good mobility. She might be able to get in on the next play.
Yeah, it's a disadvantageous situation with 2P against Lightning, but with Kadia, I think that it will help a lot.
Yeah, it's that particular buff right there with the huge earth resistance and protect.
Bring it on.
She does get the second buff there, so that's key for her to get that evasion up online. Lightning did get, with her upgrades, some significant accuracy built into her weapon, so she's a pretty accurate unit overall.
Yeah, accurate and pretty monstrous with her damage, so it's a great combination. So
I do know that Meefle's lightning is pretty strong as well. We've seen that in WDL.
Oh well, yeah. So we have a Whisper going on top, so it's going to be really helpful to Meefle. Double burst, and that Whisper is thinking really well. Oh, I said nothing. I said nothing. So Whisper is already nearly down. Alright, so we have Galzak. He's in range to do anything. No, so it just stay in place. But it's right this way. So we have Lightning Life Siphon. So a lot of damage on that reset and not much on that 2P. And nearly finishing up that reset. So alright, so now we have Kadia. Maybe it will help a lot. Yes, Whisper, so probably an healing. Only 1 tick, so it's going to be great. Quadra break, just enough to break that reset. And Oh, so we have a counter from 2P and finishing up that Whisper that won't receive that heal in the end. Alright, so we have 2P going next. I think that she's able to, yes, hit them both, but not a lot of damage, but there's still the follow-up. So
tanked
both
really well there from the lightning.
Yes, exactly, for lightning unit and Galzak, a lot of alleviation. So 2P now is full, really great for her. Alright, so lightning next, she have to do a lot of damage right now or it's going to be really troublesome. And one-shotting that Galzak. Alright, so Meefle is still in the game. So we have Kedia. Will she be able to heal her ally this time? No, 2P is going to go first. Yeah, I hope that she's going to tank it like last time. Yes. Follow. Oh, and early surviving. Only few HP, but again, Kedia won't be able to heal our ally. So next we have Lightning. Can she one-shot her? She's going to for the LB. That's being skipped. And a lot of damage on that 2P, but not enough. But she's really accurate. She didn't miss once of the entire game. Alright, so 2P next. I don't think that the Lightning has reflex, and it is a guaranteed hit with the Odin. And yes, it's game.
So another super close match there. You can see the Lightning, you know, despite the elemental advantage, putting up pretty big damage there on 2P, especially towards the end once her barrier was down. So well played by both players. I think Meefle had the right idea there, bringing in Katia. Unfortunately, just was not able to get that heal off. Otherwise, I think it you know, may have gone in his favor.
Yeah, I understand the choice of Lightning because she's probably his most accurate unit in his roster. And I mean, with Katia, you have this extra layer of protection, so it doesn't bother you, especially on this small map, because you can benefit of the 3 turns fully. But yeah, in the end, I think what was the key of the match was the fact that Katia wasn't able to land a single cure of the whole game.
Yeah, there was, she whipped on both of them. You know, we saw Whisper died before it could be casted, and then she couldn't even get the second one down. So that's, you know, certainly one of her challenges as a unit. She does have some cast time reduction, you know, that she has gotten in her masteries, but you know, it's not quite enough to get down to that 1 to 2 ticked zone in a lot of cases.
All right, so you have 1 week to fix your Katia. All right, so,
maybe need to use a TMR to boost that up.
So congratulations to Crash. You beat a really great player on week 1. All right, so next match we have Iceheart against. Who's that? I don't.
Yeah, this is Iroh, or Mr. Aloha. He likes to change his name a lot. So Rimuru, Lempe, Tempes, I don't even know what it is, but that is Mr. Aloha.
That's really rude of you, by the way. Alright, so on Iceheart team, we have Kreese, Rafal, and Alaya. On Iroh's side, we have Sosha, Ramada, and Young Old Day.
Yeah, so Iceheart, fresh off the her WDL Supremacy, she's coming in with that ice water synergy. Got the gun action there with the evasion angle, and then we got Mr. Aloha here. He's going full Pierce team. He's got that big cost Elds, and then these lower cost spear units kind of round out the team. So this will be interesting. You know, certainly we do know that Eld has a very nice accuracy, and you know, the other ones are going to have some guaranteed hits. So let's see how it works out.
I feel like it's going to be full missile against full spear, because Rafal also have depot sub-jump.
True. Oh, so we got that looks like the Lucio TMR there with the defense penetration.
Oh, interesting. And Alaya is exposed.
I think it's going to work out because they're not going to be able to get up and hit her quite yet, and so that these gun units are going to be able to start hitting right away.
So Kreese a good 4k damage from right off the bat. And
pretty good
Ramada,
damage.
she doesn't have the range, so that's kind of surprising.
No, it's this hill in the middle is very tough. We got a heal coming in there from Sosha.
I didn't even use you at this in her kit. Oh, and there's the Dispel Spray that coming from that Rafale. And now we have Alaya, probably monstrous damage. And oh no, only sharpshoots. Oh, okay, so cap damage on that Ramada. So she is getting rid of her. Next we have Young Oldie. Does he have the range? No, Fortress of the Lion, but it's going to be a physical shield. Not going to be really useful against Alaya, but we'll see. So Sosha surviving with only 700 HP and going for a jump, which is nice for her. Silencing jump and killing that crease. Alright, so we have a 2 versus 2 match. Yes. Now we have Rafale. Can she finish off that Sosha? Yes, Heavenly Wrath. And not doing damage to that Oldie because of his physical shield. So next we have Alaya, probably breaking it. Rendering 3 shot. Okay, breaking it
Huge
with
damage.
multi-hits. And now we have Oldie. Does he have the accuracy for Rafale? No, okay, he's going for Alaya, so probably that he can one-shot her. Let's see. Nearly killing her, so 8k damage. So alright.
She does have good pierce resistance, so she was able to just live that.
And that Oldie is hanging on. I think that he still have his re-raise. Oh, but Alaya has re-raise removal, yes, and killing that Oldie.
Tough match. Yeah, I think with the reduced range heights, you know, kind of being below the hill there, he wasn't able to get in and start attacking.
That's smart.
So that was actually a good play by Iceheart to kind of be pushed up forward with the units and be able to attack early.
Yeah, we can see that she put a lot of thought into this match. Everything was so well prepped. Honestly, I'm impressed that triple missile team without any tank. She doesn't like to use them because she likes to be really tricky with the maps and everything. Yeah, that's really impressive. Yeah, she got rid of this young Oldie like if it was nothing.
Nice little showcase there though for Sosha there with the one hit onto Krace. So got a little moment there to shine.
Yeah, and she also healed her allies, which I didn't even knew she was able to.
I didn't catch if that was a TMR that she used there. Was that just
it was treatment? I think it was the Knight sub-job.
Oh, the Warrior sub-job. That's true. We hardly ever see it because there's not very many warriors in the game, you know, other than Mont.
Yeah.
But yeah, very interesting that came out there.
Congratulations, of course, to Iceheart for this win. Alright, so another really great match, so let's jump into the next one. Alright, so next one we have MacRain against GB's team. So on MacRain's side we have Young Oldie, Surges and Valade. On GB's side we have the new Shadowlings, Mount and Winter Victoria. So a surprising team on your hand.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to you know, Shadowlings, I really liked her when she came out and I kind of wanted to play around with her in this league. You know, it's maybe not the best map for Missile, you know, because it is kind of short, but, you know, we did see that Iceheart was able to take good advantage of it. But, you know, MacRain, he is an excellent player. You know, he is a perennial, you know, performer in the WDL. But he has got a spear team here with the Devout synergy, so got a lot of meat to chew through there for my Missile units.
Yeah, MacRain just beat me last Friday in FNM, so... I hope that you crush him.
We'll see what happens. But you can see he's kind of, you know, pushed up a little bit here towards the hill. I've got kind of a split setup here with my Missile units on one side and Mont on the other. It comes up right out with the haste there on Surges. That's going to end up being trouble here for me.
At least the Ice Resist won't be too bothering for you, but the Protect will. Is there any units on your hand that can remove Protect?
I don't think so, no. I don't think that Shadowwings does, and certainly Victoria doesn't really have much utility at all, being an older unit.
Alright, so we have the LB of Shadowlings right off the bat, and not able to destroy that physical shield on that Young Oldie, so that's not looking so good right now. Valid going next. Okay, so he's going to boost their attack and agility. Again, the shield is really bothering for you. So next we have Surges, not much AP, as he's going to waste the rest of it on that mount, so that at least on that side it's good. So mount, does he have some damage? No, but okay, he decreased the AP even more on that Surges, so now you have a 0. Next we have oh no, so all day going for the Winter Victoria, but she's tanking it very well at least. So Shadow Lynx on top of the box, she's going down to deal the first damage on that young old day. It's not much, but it's already this. Now we have Valet. I think he's going to only buff because young old day is not low enough. Okay, so fast cast on that Surges, so it's good. Next we have Winter Victoria. Break spread, so a lot of damage on that young old days. Alright, so the damage is starting to pile up. Next we have Surges, it's only basic attack on that mount. And next we have a young old day. I think that the mount doesn't have 8 anymore. Yes, so he's going to finish up that Winter Victoria. Next we have mount. I hope that for you that he has a Taunting Blade, because otherwise it's going to be very difficult for you. No, he's going to go for Destiny's Cross, so I think it's going to give him an heal back. And AP cuts down. Okay, alright, so now we have Shadow Lynx. And going for the Surges, unfortunately. Okay. Alright, so Surges, I think he still have 0 AP, yeah. So we're going for basic attack for Mount. Next we have Valet, probably going to heal this time. Let's hope that it is going to go on the Surges. Yes, so Kira healing him to full health. So he has a little bit more AP, but he's still wasting it on the mount because he can't reach Shadow Lynx. And next, and again, that all day going for your archer, so it's really not good for you. So basic attack on that Surges. Next we have Shadow Lynx again. She better... Oh, but she didn't add the AP. So next Valet, so probably going to heal the young old day this time. Yes, I think it is. Okay, no, applying a buff, so the protect again, right? So young old day is going to for mount this time. No, again for the Shadow Lynx. And I think it's game, unfortunately.
Yeah, so the map was really a struggle for this team because my Victoria, actually I'm wearing a hate down item on her, and Eld still is going for her instead of Mont. Even when Mont was running out of that initial hate, he was still going for Victoria despite using the Reliquary's bow. So I don't know, something weird about the range heights where he couldn't hit her on that first, where he couldn't hit Mont on that first attack, and I guess on his second attack as well. But I can't really explain what happened there. But yeah, I think if Eld had started attacking Mont, like what was the plan, then I think maybe things could have been a little bit different.
The thing I noticed is that Mont, his 8 really went down really fast because there was the 8 difference on the map, but most of the time, like Yonode had the chance to go for Mount, but they still decided to go for your archers. Maybe I guess that the Taunting Blade was off.
It was, yeah. I mean, Shadow Lynx, I understand why he's going for her at that point, but there's no reason he should have gone for Victoria. Because, like I said, she's got -10 hate at that point. So it's even if Mont has 0 or 1, he should be going for him.
At least now you know that this Mont is really tanky.
Yeah, Mont was tanking like a champ. He's not even able to kill him here. So
yeah,
I was guessing that the spear team. Yep, I was guessing the spear team was coming out, so I kind of stacked him up a little bit. But well played to MacRain. Eld is certainly a beast, and especially when he's got Valet behind him.
Yeah, that was well played from MacRain. As usual, he's building an extremely bulky team, so it's really hard to go through it. And yeah, that physical shield on Young Old Day at first was really troublesome for you. I think that Winter Victoria has Barrier Break on her kit, so I'm not sure why she didn't went for it at first. Was it because she went for Surges first?
Yeah, Surges had used Taunting Blade there, so that's a byproduct of my Mont having higher Pierce resistance. That attack came out and also ended up being an issue for me.
Alright, so I have to give all the credit to MacRain for his preparation. It was really top-notch. Alright, so sorry GB, and let's jump into the last match. Alright, so last match for the Clairvoyant division, we have Jesuslbl against Taiyo. So on the Jesus side, we have Rain, Cloud, and Kelfe. On Taiyo's side, we have Terra, Salir, and Velric.
Yeah, so Jesus, he's got that great sword, Devout synergy, probably building around that Silver Memories card. Rain, obviously, he was a pretty low-cost tank in this format, coming in at only 60, so I like this team quite a bit. Taiyo, on the other hand, he's got his signature unit of Terra there, so we're maybe seeing some summoning strats here. He's got 2 ice units there with Salir and Velric, so maybe going to be summoning out an ice Esper here. We'll have to see what happens.
Alright, let's check that out. For sure, we're going to see some summoning tricks, for sure.
Well, this Rain's going to be trouble to get through there for these ice units.
Oh yeah. I wonder how much AP he has for this team. It's not a whole great sword team with great benefits. Okay, so only 11. Alright, so it's not that much. Surprising because Cloud is also a great sword, and we have Kelfe, which is Devout, so there's a great synergy there. So I don't think that this Rain is reincarnated at all. So even Kelfe is going to be really bulky there, and we have a hasted Cloud.
Yeah, so pretty limited range on these units. They're all just kind of barreling forward. But Salir is going to be in range here on the next hit.
And Rain got time to use his 8 buff, so it's really not looking good for Taiyo, especially with his 2 ice units. And so they're going for the Esper right off the bat. That's incredible. I mean, when do you see that the first attack of your team is an Esper and you got the paralyze on that Kelfe?
I guess because it can hit both of them and she doesn't have a bunch of AoEs. But yeah, I can't say I've seen that before. I thought she was going to go right into her limit burst there. Did get the paralyze onto Kelfe though, but doesn't get the RNG there. Damage.
Yeah. Alright, so we have the Salir next, so I'm probably going to hit them all. No, 20 Rupture, not even enough to kill that Kelfe. 8k was a lot of damage. Mainly slash, so finishing off that. Oh, okay, so she had her courage still. Next we have Rain. Okay, so not that much because he went for the Terra. Alright, so Terra gets slash and disabling that Rain.
Wow.
Oh, that's going to be big. And now Stun Blade from Cloud killing off that Salir. So next we have Velric. Oh, okay, he's going for the Rain. He's still at his 8. I think this one...
Pretty good damage.
I think his LB can do disable...
It does. So the 2 disables onto Rain.
Yes. And massive damage on that Terra, so it's now Velric against the world. Okay, so we have the paralysis that proc on the Kelfe, so it's really good for him. So now we have the first wasted turn of disable, but only 14 AP on that Velric that isn't even able to finish off that Rain. That's really bad because he's going to waste his next basic attack on that Rain. And Kelfe is our second cast, and nearly 8k HP on that Velric is really not looking good. So Stun Blade and finishing up that Velric.
I'm going to say that's really bad luck there for Taiyo because 2 out of the 3 paralyzed procs didn't stick, and that's basically 20% chance that happens. So I think that's a different game if the paralyzed sticks there on the first turn and Salir doesn't die right away. And then, of course, that one there. Well played to Jesus. I like the team. And despite all of the ailments, he's able to come out on top there.
Yeah, I think that the Rain was really a hard counter. Otherwise, this game was so fun to watch. All those tricks with the Esper and the status effect. I mean, until the end, we didn't know who was going to win this match. So yeah, really entertaining.
Yeah, I think that the Esper coming out and putting down the field effect for the Imperil did allow the ice units to do a bit more damage than they would normally against Rain. So yeah, it's a good idea, but unfortunately, like I said, that paralyze not sticking really ended up, I think, being a big game changer.
Yeah, and hats off to Jesus to have won this despite all of this element.
Yep.
Thank you for this first week. I think that it went really well. I really had a lot of fun, and I hope that you had too.
Same, man. Yeah, it was good. I think it was. We just had to like find our rhythm a little bit and kind of see how each other likes to do it. And then I think it was getting a little bit better as we went along. So yeah, we'll keep it going. Thanks. Thanks again for having me.
Yeah, I think it went fine, and I can't wait for next week. Thank you very much.
All right, man. Take it easy. Have a good night.
You too. Bye. Alright, so this was it for this week on the Clairvoyant division. Honestly, guys, it was really amazing to shotcast your games. Thank you very much. So yeah, we saw some really crazy stuff. Also, I'm really glad to have this opportunity to do this with GB this season. Honestly, it went really great. I know that GB was out of his comfort zone doing this with me. He's used to more prep than that, but still, I think that it went really well. So yeah, if you want to see more of GB's, please let out your love in the comments. We recorded this really late, which is why I let GB go. So yeah, again, congratulations to all the winners. It was all really well-deserved wins, and I really hope that you guys really enjoyed the fights too. So yeah, see you soon in the next video. Thank you very much for